Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. As usual, this is Ahmed Didat and one of his jokes. The Muslims always, when they show you a proof from the Bible to prove a point they want to make, they don't go and read the Christian explanation of this. They give you their own explanation. When we prove Islam is false, Islam is ignorant, Islam is filthy, we do not explain Quran up to our mind. We go and accept the Islamic explanation. From their explanation we prove our point, not from our own explanation. The Muslims, they cannot do that, because if they do that, they cannot make a point. And they cannot make it look right. So they have to lie and explain it the way they like. Now let us see what this guy he want to say to us about a verse where Jesus, he came to the fig tree.
This mighty messenger of God, I don't know how they put it, that he didn't even know that figs are out of season and he's expecting fruit, and when there's no fruit, what does he do? He gets angry with the tree and he curses that it should wither and die. Can you imagine? That tree is following his father's law. God Almighty is following the law of God. In season must bear fruit, out of season you don't bear fruit. Now he's expecting something to go against the nature of the tree, and because it doesn't go against his own nature, he curses it and the tree withers and dies. Next day, Peter coming forth, he says, Master, the tree which thou hast cursed has withered and died. For what? For following the law of God.
Okay, well, in here, as long you are talking about this verse, and it's mean you are accepting this verse as a proof, because if you don't accept it, you will not show it as a proof. Now, when you say that this verse is proving to me that Jesus is God, I see the opposite. His point is, if Jesus is God, how he come to the tree and he wanna eat from the tree, and this is a fig tree which don't have fruits because it's not the season. So what he's trying to say to us, well, if Jesus is God, shouldn't he at least know that this is not the season? First of all, you will see when you read the verse in the Bible, that's not only him, he knew it's not the season, even though the disciples with him, they knew it's not the season. But they followed Jesus because he would teach them something. And the proof he did. It's not about eating from the fig tree. It's about showing them that the one who will not give fruits, what will happen to him. When you mention this verse, why you ignored how powerful is Jesus, and you did not remember anything except he wanna eat from a fruit when it's not there? How come it's, you pass through where it says that Jesus, he cursed the tree and the tree died right away, as if nothing happened. And here you will tell right away that Jesus is showing his followers, if you have a doubt about me, if you don't believe who I am, look what I can do. You better give me fruits. The trees who don't give fruits, not even fruits, the one who don't give good fruits, will be cut off, will be thrown in the fire, will die. Imagine you walking with Jesus, and Jesus, he is saying to a tree, because you don't have fruits, you will die, regardless if it's season or not. And the tree did not die. What does that mean? It means this man is a liar. It's mean that this man, he is no one like Muhammad. Muhammad, the one who could not make ever one miracle. Jesus, in every step he walk, he have a miracle in his hand. So those who they are following him, they were watching. Even the trees, he is not only saying to the blind man, see, and he can see. Not only saying to the man he cannot walk, and he walk. Not only saying to the dead man, live, and he can live. Even trees, he have power over them. So he is above the nature of law you are talking about. When you say the tree get punished because it's following the nature law or the father law, well, you know, still it is him who created the law. And the tree is his creation. He can cut the tree, he can burn the tree. The tree is made for us, not to kiss the tree. And you yourself, you sit in a chair, which means you are cutting trees and sitting on them. You sleep in your bed, you are sleeping in a tree. So don't tell me you love the trees now and you know this is a crime because he made the tree die. So the point when he tried to say to us that Jesus, he cannot be God because he do not know the season. The fact Jesus, he knew the season. So in here, guys, to make it clear and easy and simple, you know, the Muslims will take the part they like from any verse in the Bible, but the same verse actually is a big proof that Jesus is Lord. Because if he is not, why the tree die from him saying a word to the tree? I challenge any Muslim to tell me that's Muhammad, he can do the same. Even their God Allah, he can make a tree die. Imagine you go to a tree and the tree don't have a fruit you like, and you say to the tree, you will never give fruits again, you will die. And the tree right away die. So this part of the miracle, it's not what Ahmed Deedat he want to talk about. It's about why he want to eat from the tree when it's not season. Jesus, he do not want to eat from the tree. Jesus is showing them how he can do. It's look like he is going there, yeah, he want to eat. But it is about teaching, not about eating. Because everything Jesus he do, it's about teaching. Because if you read the verse after and the verse after, you will see that even this tree, it was a lesson to those followers. You will see when Jesus he cursed that tree, the tree die right away. And then the disciples saw it. And you know, they were wondering, like they were saying, how soon is the fig tree die? Jesus answered, saying to them, you know what, I am saying to you that anyone who don't have a doubt in his faith, if you believe in me, you can do what I do. You can say to the mountain, go and jump inside the sea, and he will do. So it wasn't really about going to eat from a fruit of a tree. It was not about a tree. It was about Jesus showing us that if you have faith on me, look what I can do, you can do the same. Killing a fig tree is the most hard tree to kill, because fig trees is very, very powerful. Even if you cut the tree, you can try it. I'm not asking you to cut trees, by the way, but even if you want to try it, or you know, you can go and search in Yahoo, in Google. If you cut a fig tree, you will see that the tree will come and live again. If you don't kill the roots of the fig tree will never die. Jesus, by saying one word to the tree died from the roots. And before we finish this video, let us ask the Muslims, as long they talk about that season, and season is the one to prove if Jesus is God or not, as they claim. Do your God Allah in Surah 19 verse number 25 knew the season? How he say your God that Mary, she was eating from the palm tree, and she was able to shake even a palm tree. Imagine a woman, weak woman, pregnant women, you know, she was able to shake a palm tree and eat the tree's fruit, the palm tree fruit, the dates. When? In winter time. Your God Allah do not know the season. Do your God Allah know that Jesus was born in winter? Some people will say Jesus was not born in December 25. Yes, he was not. according to the most accurate Eastern calendar, Jesus' birth date was January 7. And in any way, it had to be between December and January, not even February. So how Allah He say to us that she was eating from palm tree in winter? Jesus is Lord. Allah don't know the season. Ameen.